This is something all good golfers do, even professionals who play in the Ryder Cup, the European Tour, the PGA Tour, they all do this, and you can as well. No matter what level, age, ability, whatever it is, you can do it too. Club selection. How do you make the right club selection? I think a lot of people, when they get to their home golf course, it becomes very much an automatic thing. Oh yeah, 150's there, yeah, I usually hit iron from here, smack. Or oh yeah, I usually hit 99, or I usually hit drive off the tee. There's no real planning to it. We start to take things for granted. And is it a wonder we make the same mistakes on the same holes every single time? If you are one of those people, please do comment down below what your home golf club is and what hole is your nemesis. Comment them down below, I'd love to know, because I think this will really help you improve. So, these are the 3 questions, and this is the process I want you to go through with every single iron shot that you're going to hit into a green. Okay, so on the 17th here at Mottram Hall, the flag is way at the back. So don't want to go long here, you short-side yourself if you go long. So my process here is, number 1, I'm going to laser the flag. It's 200 yards. Wow, a long way. Number 2, I'm going to take into account the slope. Is that green below me or above me? Right now that green is a little bit below me, so I'm going to take off 10 yards, okay? Now you might be asking, Alex, how do you make that judgment? What is it that you do? I guess a little bit of it comes from experience, but this is why I'm sharing it with you now. So you've got to imagine, if you draw a line straight out from the height that you are, what is the difference between that line, if you go straight out, and then if you went straight down over the flag, what is the difference in that height? And that's how you work it out. And if we're honest, guys, we just have to be rough with it, but it's making these adjustments. So we've yardaged it, we've taken now into account the slope change, so 200 playing 190. The next thing we've got to do is take that wind into account. Where's that wind? Okay, so we can do this, we can throw a piece of grass up. I always do this. I always put my arm out to reference where the target is, throw the grass up. Right, now I can see this wind is coming down off my right. So my 200 yards, taking 10 yards off downhill, it's playing 190, but actually with a wind down off our right, could be playing more like 180 or 185. That could be a 15 to 20 yard difference on a shot. That's the difference between going long and being next to the flag. And this is the things the pros are doing all the time. What I want you to do is, I want you to always think on your shoulder, you've got your little caddy going, right, okay, Bushnell the flag, or laser the flag, or look at the watch. Is the flag at the front, the middle and the back? And make an adjustment, a number that is closer towards the back or closer towards the front on your watch or your rangefinder, whatever you may use, it's making those adjustments. So find your yardage, adjust the slope, take the wind into account, and then you can pick your club. So picking your club based on the lie. So this lie is a little bit below my feet. I know I don't quite hit it as far on this lie, so I get it a little bit fadey. So potentially that slope could be negated. These are the things you've got to take into account. Now I know it sounds like a little bit of a long-winded way of saying this, but if you think about it this way, find your yardage, adjust the slope, take the wind into account, and pick your club based on those factors and the lie. I'm gonna go right now with 6 iron, okay? Because, and I'll tell you this, I'd rather be at the middle to the front of this green than over the back. Over the back here is so much trouble. So let's hit this one away, and I'll tell you what I do if I've got a front flag, back flag, and how I make those adjustments, because it's really important, and how you hit the shot is what you go with. Because if you're stood over the golf ball now going, is it this, is it that, or I don't really know, or rush it and hit it, you're not prepared for the shot. Ask yourself the questions, make those adjustments, and it's a foolproof method to help you hit more greens. And well, we all know the biggest stat to hitting more greens is lower scores. So here we go. In my head, I'm hitting that 185 shot. That is all over it, baby. Be good. Ah. Tell you what, I think we've snuck it onto the top tier. We're definitely safe and on the green. Okay, let's head up. I'll show you where it is, and I'm going to talk to you what adjustments I make if I'm hitting irons to a front flag and a back flag, and what I want to be picturing in my head. Stick with me on this, guys, because it's really essential that you listen to me on this. So we're squeezed it on the top tier. So as I said, this flag was at the back. We didn't want to go long of this. So I made a club selection that if I nailed it, would get up here. If I didn't quite get it, I knew I would be down here. So whenever I'm playing to a back flag, I never want to hit that club that I feel that if I nail it, it could go long. Or hit that too soft, because usually, think about it this way, when we all swing a little bit softer, a little bit smoother, we tend to get it more out the middle and absolutely nail it. So I want you to take this into account. If you've got a back flag, you've got to be like, well, that club is only going to get there if it's like a really good shot. Now that might sound negative, but what it is if we can hit more greens and two putt, we're really going to lower our scores. So playing to that middle of the green to a back flag is absolutely key. Now guess what I'm going to say to a front flag. If we've got a front flag, I want you to add a few yards on. Play to that middle of the green, play just past it, because again, if we can be on the green and two putt, it's a lot better for your golf game. We're going to lower your scores. And of course, if you misjudge it slightly, we're going to be close either way. So guys, who thinks I'm going to hold this putt? Comment down below. Josh is shaking his head behind the camera here. I'm a little bit disappointed in you, Josh, if I'm honest. I thought you'd give me a yes. This is birdie here, and if you've played Mottram Hall, you know this is a really tough hole. Tell you what, there could be scenes here. Oh, it's a bit firm. I thought I'd hold that. I'm snaking a bit. So guys, there you go. That is the adjustments I want you to make when picking your club, and it's going to give you a lot more clarity over the golf ball. Number one, find out your yardage, whether that's your watch, whether that's your rangefinder. Number two, take the slope into account. Add or minus off those yards. And finally, throw the grass up, take into account where the wind is relative to your arm, make those adjustments, choose your club based on the lie and those three previous things. There you go. You can make educated decisions. You don't just go automatic mode and use that club because you used it there last week. You go long because it's downwind, or you come up short because it's into the wind. You've got to make those adjustments. All the pros do it, and now you can too. Thank you so much for joining me today on this video. Remember, daily tips that are here to help you improve your golf game. So please do comment down below what you would like me to create on this channel, what's going to benefit your golf. I make this content for you, so please do that. I would really appreciate it. And if you've not already, smash that subscribe button, join this team, bell notification as well, guys, because daily content really here to help you improve your game. Thanks so much.